Good evening, and we begin tonight with those new images of the horror on board that Boeing jet in Las Vegas when fire erupts in an engine as the plane takes off. A terrifying close call for passengers. The pilots racing to stop the plane. The stunning images of the British Airways flight engulfed in flames and smoke, and those are the passengers there fleeing for their lives. This new image tonight showing how ferocious those flames were, eating through the skin of the plane. Tonight, investigators are on the scene, and so are we, with that exclusive new video inside the plane. And ABC's Matt Gutman leading us off.
Tonight, that exclusive new video from inside that plane. You can hear that engine blow. Just moments later, flames shooting through that sooty smoke.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated.
Even as flight attendants try to calm panicking passengers. And then the panicked exodus out of that crippled plane. Just minutes earlier on Tuesday, Flight 2276 to London taxis for takeoff. 170 passengers and crew on board.
Good afternoon, we're ready for departure.
Just seconds before it goes airborne,
Mayday, Speedbird 2276, request bar services.
the plane slamming to a halt, swallowed in flames and smoke. Eyewitnesses say one of the pilots walks out of the cockpit to see for himself.
He sees the flames like, evacuate, everybody evacuate now.
We are evacuating on the runway. We have a fire, I repeat, we are evacuating.
Just 2 minutes after the call, fire crews arrive, blasting water onto the plane, passengers flopping onto emergency chutes. You can see them scampering down the runway.
Is everybody okay?
Sally Dewhurst says she was the first one down the emergency slide.
And what did you see when you looked to your left?
The whole engine on fire.
Yeah, it was almost like a river of fire coming at the ramp.
27 people treated for minor injuries, including the pilots, hailed as heroes tonight.
Everybody's good. As he said, thank you.
That fire burning so hot it went from the engine to the fuselage of the plane, burning its skin, exposing its ribs. You can only imagine how hot it must have been inside that cabin.
These images show that molten pieces of the engine shot towards the fuselage.
If the fire trucks hadn't been there, if that fire had been able to build and gotten near the fuel tanks, or people couldn't have gotten out and it maybe had come through the cabin wall, then this could have been very, very serious.
And Matt Gutman with us now live tonight. Those pilots, incredible work stopping that jet in just minutes.
That's right, David. And had they noticed that fire just a couple of seconds later, they would not have been able to abort that takeoff, forcing them to have lifted off with a wing on fire. This could have been a very different outcome. David.
All right, Matt Gutman with the exclusive new video tonight.